Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy MJFXXA, and we are back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to talk about financial education. Yes, sir. Financial education is a very important factor in our lifetime, and we all need it, ladies and gentlemen, like it or not. We need financial education because it's very important to be financially educated, just so you can, live freely, less dependent on whether you're gonna be able to make it to work the following day or the next coming years. If you are financially educated, I think there's a possibility that you can even survive without even having have to go to work. Yeah. So without wasting any time, let's get to it. Okay, I scribbled something there about financial education, something I was thinking about all along. But I'm just gonna speak my mind, let you know what I'm thinking when it comes to this topic of financial education. Of course, we have different opinions based on the information I've gathered from reading books, watching videos, and all that. I have some input to some input on the topic. So first of all, there's this thing called safety net is the term that I'm using. Like I call it the safety net. It's not necessarily like a safety net, but it's rather like the net amount of money you can save for yourself on a bank, whether to invest or for emergency purposes. Because I've learned over the years that many people don't have safety nets and all that. There are companies where you would go there and then you find out, oh, people have been working there for over years, but they don't have anything to show for it, in terms of savings and stuff. So they keep on waking up every single day. They go to work and do the same thing, and hope they don't get fired, because if they do get fired, they're in trouble. And then it feels like you are more forced to do the work for the rest of your life, while you can only do it for, like, you never know, like maybe 5 years, 10 years, and you'll be good. And then you will have enough money to to survive for quite some time. So yeah. So like financial education is very important, ladies and gentlemen, because to be financially free, you must be financially educated, and financial education is not offered at schools or anywhere. It's just something you learn, when growing up. When you are from where I'm from, it is really tough to like relate to this topic, because like I'm from a poor background and all that. But then yeah, through learning, hard work, learning, dedication, you learn some stuff, and maybe they might work out for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, like wealthy people, they get it. They get financial education like unconsciously. Most of them they don't even realize that they are being educated. In terms of other things. And then most of us, we don't see how much we are being misled into thinking, oh, this is gonna work, this is gonna be like, get education, go to school, work for the rest of your life, and then yeah, you work, you get a good salary, but you don't get anywhere. You get paid 16,000 rand a month, and you're still in debt. Yeah, there's a verse there from Joanna Lucas that says he says that I used to wish I had I used to wish that I had more money, then maybe all my problems would be through. But now I have more money and I got more problems than which shows like, literally, even if like you get paid enough money, like more than enough money, you can get like double your paycheck, and you can still be in debt, because of you are not financially educated. So what I've learned is that when it comes to financial education, I've learned one thing. Getting money, it's one thing, and then keeping money is the other thing. So the ability to keep money is one of the most important things. That's why I've learned this rule, that rule number one, when you get paid, especially people who are, who are employees, who are working for a company or an organization, that rule number one is that every time you get a paycheck, pay yourself first. That is rule number one. When you get paid, you pay yourself first. Doesn't matter how much you get paid. They say from the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, when you get paid, save 10% of your salary. Like if you get paid like 5,000 and you can literally like save 2,000 rand. This video is most likely targeting, like, the youth of today. There's like all this vibe going on, about the YOLO sound. You only live once. Like, if I get paid this weekend, ooh, it's a 10 up. I'm showing up in style, you know what I'm saying? And then around the 20th, you don't have money, don't have anything, and then by the time you retire after 10 years, yeah, or you lose your job after 5-10 years and find out you have nothing, you only have that 1 month salary for your last month, and you have to get your UIF and all that, only to find out you can actually have more and still enjoy life at the very same time. So rule number one is that you always pay yourself first. Once you get a paycheck, let's say for example you get paid something like what's this, 5,000 rand, let's just say 5,000 rand for example. Maybe you've been at school for some time, maybe you just finished grade 12, you just started working now, it's your first day. Just before you make big decisions, just watch this video, get to understand why I'm saying this and all that. Or maybe you're from varsity and you just started working, you might be getting paid a lot of money, but rest assured, I've done some research, and it is guaranteed that if you're not financially educated, you are most likely going to be in debt. So before you make big decisions, just listen to the video, watch and learn, and do some research on financial education. You will see I'm most likely right. But yeah, anyways, this is just my opinion and trying to help someone out there, because I've went through the same thing in the past. And yeah, the first thing is that you pay yourself first. You get paid 5,000 rand, you save that 2,000 rand. Rest assured, even if you have been working and you've been getting paid 5,000 rand and you've been in debt ever since, you might start it now. It's never too late to start. You can always save. You get paid at 5,000, you save the 2,000 rand. You try to make you live below your means. You make sure that you live with that 3,000 rand. It's going to work. That's I guarantee you that it's going to work. And then in a few years time, you are going to thank me later. I bet, I rest assure you that you're gonna thank me. You get that 5,000 rand, you save 1,000 rand or 2,000 rand, 1.5, you never know, 1.5 thousand rand, put it in a month in your bank. Every month, the first thing you do when you get paid, you just take that money, put it into a fixed account. Make the fixed account maybe a year and a half, 2 years, you never know. And then once you put that money there, every single month you put the money there, and then you make your financial you make your statement, your expenses, you write them down, and then you see where you are spending money most on, and where you need to reduce and all that. You sort out your needs and your wants. There's needs, and then there's wants. There's things you really cannot live without, and then there are things you can live without. You cut that off for the sake of achieving financial freedom, someday in your lifetime. And then that money that you save over a period of time, it will be really worth it. If you're looking to open a business, or you want to invest that money into some business or the stock market, or whatever you want to do. Or maybe there's an emergency that shows up, it can always be there to help you. But yeah, so yeah, that's the most important thing. You must always pay yourself first. That is number one. Pay yourself first. That is number one, bro. Pay yourself first. You get paid, the first thing you do, transfer that money to a fixed account, and then the rest you'll have to sort it out. You will see it will work out over a period of a couple of months. You will see that you will start readjusting to, the salary that you are left with. I mean, the salary, by the salary I mean minus what you put in the fixed account. That is your salary. If you are paid 7,000 rand, you don't earn 7,000 rand, my guy. You earn 5,000 rand. Just put it in your mind, and then you will get it right. When you get 7,000 rand, you just write on your financial statement there that my salary is 5,000 rand, and my rent is that. I make grocery for this. You know what you need. You know your needs. Yeah, and then you will see over some time, you will, in 2 years, in like 2 years is 24 months. In 2 years, 24 months, you save 2,000 rand. You have like 48,000 rand in a fixed account. It could be amounted to something like 50,000 rand maybe. And then in like 5 years, that's 60 months. 60 months, it's 120,000 rand. You have a lot of money. You see, you can literally invest or start a business with that money. Yeah. And then rule number two, after saving the money, after getting the money, you must save the money, and then you must find ways where you're gonna invest the money. You do your research while saving the money and doing your day-to-day. You are working towards the financial freedom, so you must always do some research on what you want to do, what are your interests and all that. You can always use that money at the end of the day to invest, so that that money makes you more money. The money must work for you. You must not work for the money. Well, to start a business, you literally need some financing, and maybe the bank may not be able to afford you financing, so you can literally finance yourself, and at the end of the day, you won't be indebted to a bank or someone else. You know what I'm saying? You literally start your own company with your own money, and you get your own returns. You earn your own profit. You get your 100% profits, and all the money that you invest can make you more money. That is the most important thing. The money that you have must make you more money. That's how money works for you, isn't it? That's how your money should work for you. You should not work for that money. It should work for you. You get that money, you invest it there. Whether it's a stock market, you invest crypto, whatever. But the most important thing is that you do research on what you are investing in, and be sure on whether you want to go that way or not. And then eventually things may turn out right. May turn out good for you, and we may start changing the financial backgrounds we are from, and improving our lives into better people, financially free and all that. That is the main aim of this video. The main aim was to tell you that always pay yourself first. Once you paid yourself first, research on investment. Invest that money into something that will profit you in a long run. Just before you quit your job or do anything, just invest that money. Make sure that money starts bringing you income, and then I think maybe in 10 years you will be even out of the job you are working at. It doesn't matter where you are working. That's literally, it's true, guys. Like, it doesn't matter how much you get paid. If as long as you don't know how to manage the money, you are in deep trouble. So yeah, if you are listening to me and you are someone who's going through financial freedom, or someone who just had a job and you have not started making debts yet, I think this will be really helpful. Before you do those things, my guy, just think of the future. The future is not guaranteed, but you can most certainly prepare for yourself, or for someone, for your loved ones, maybe for your child, family, your mother, or someone, your brother, or something. And maybe even if you don't make it in life, that money could be helpful to them, and Yeah, and then yeah, at least you could have you can change your financial situations in your line of family, because we all from like different families and all that. So it will take someone more educated to change their background and to set the path of your family in a different role, like change their mindset, because like this thing is very important, that there's someone who leads the family somewhere, if like maybe like, yeah, like myself, I never had like some an advisor or a mentor about financial education and stuff, but I'm learning these things on myself, and like I'm planning on passing them to the young ones that are coming behind me, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do that, and then yeah, I think the future generation would be better, especially for black people from poor backgrounds. We have it, we had it the most. We literally go through the most. So like yeah, yeah, and I'm also a forex trader. So if you are interested in forex trading and you are looking for a broker to trade on, you can just click on the link on the description and use the broker that I'm using, XNS broker. It's a good broker, low spreads and all that. And like in future, I hope to be posting more videos on trading and stuff, which is the where I'm at, the field I'm at, and I hope to improve, to help someone out there. And of course, if you have like some comments, you can always comment. I'm open to learning. This is how we live in this life. We must always be able to learn and grow ourselves. So yeah, just use my broker there, through my link there, and then yeah, and then what else, I'm going to be posting more videos on financial education, and more motivational videos, and more videos about trading, forex trading and all that. But first we must empower the mind, and we'll get to the juicy stuff. This is quite I think this could be like a very educational video if you take it seriously. It's always gonna be difficult, but if you have a goal and you wish to achieve something, then it shouldn't be a problem. You should really start focusing on your goals, fix your mindset, and set your priorities right. You will see what I'm talking about is very much possible, and you can achieve it through discipline and consistency. If you are disciplined, you can make it, my guy. Even with that 3,000 rand, you can literally survive, pay rent, buy food, buy something, invest at the very same time, and save that money. And you will see over a period of time, you just keep on learning, reading books, watching these educational videos and all that. Over a period of time, you will be grateful that you have invested the time in doing that. I hope this video helped someone out there, and if it does, if you find this productive, just like, share, subscribe and all that, and we'll talk more on these topics. Thank you very much, everyone.